You ever get those days where you can't find a reason or the motivation to get out of bed? How comfortable it is to be alone sometimes, with your own thoughts and feelings, with only yourself as the judge, away from the eyes and mouths that tell you how to live and where to go, and what to say and what to feel, and it's so overwhelmingly taxing at times. These are the kind of days where my only motivation is to take a walk, watch the sunrise, look at that tiny flower greeting its friend. I will pick up the camera and point it at whatever I'm feeling, rather than at what I'm seeing. I often feel like just an observer watching things happening, letting whatever I'm feeling in that exact moment dictate what my next step is. I will wait for an hour to see what the sun will decide to highlight next, if I feel like it. I truly believe the most beautiful things you see cannot be captured. The experience of watching the sun rise and the landscape around change and transform is a big feast to be savored and cherished. The tiny fractions of that landscape I show you here in my pictures are only the crumbles left on the dining table. This was a morning I woke up without any will, feeling sad, with a lot of doubts and insecurities. Living on the road can be taxing at times. I grew up being taught that you have to have a routine, and you work at a place, you excel at your job, get promotions, get paid more and more, buy a house, eventually have kids, grow old, work some more, and then retire. Only the thought of living such a life is daunting to me, but every day I feel like I'm rowing against the tide. Some days I feel lost and tired, but I'm getting better and better at brushing these feelings off and focusing on small things, small victories. Just like today, my purpose as I left the van was to just wander around and get inspired by the sunrise. Watching the peaceful village wake up to another day. This remote village in the middle of the mountain, built by people who lived off the land. Today, about 150 people live here, 1,200 meters above sea level, most of them farmers living simple lives, focusing on the important things, one day at a time. And one day, I hope to have a village like this to call home. But right now, I have no home and everywhere is my home at the same time. This morning, this was my home, and I enjoyed walking and taking pictures of it. I felt happy and fulfilled. I felt like I wouldn't want to be anywhere else, nor doing anything else. Suddenly, my doubts and insecurities were gone. I started thinking about the concept of freedom and how it can sprout from a place of uncertainty. Most of the times I am uncertain about where I want to go tomorrow. Free is a virtue of the present. In other words, you can never guarantee freedom in any point in time but the present. It is not permanent, however. It will come and go as it pleases. Otherwise, would it really be called freedom?
Similarly to my previous video, I wanted to end this one with some darkroom prints that I made from this walk. Starting off with these first shots, I really like the light here. I really like the fog and the detail that I have in the mountains. This one is actually one that I really love because I don't know if you can see, but there is a small red cast here on the fog in the mountain. And overall, I think that I like these mountains a little bit better, but I think here the fog is the main character. I really like this one. Probably the only thing that I don't like on this one is these solar panels. I don't think they're good here. So probably in another version of this print, I will probably just crop it a little bit. Overall, I feel like this is a really solid image, and I think I nailed the colors that I was aiming for. I think it works pretty well. I'm really happy with this one. Okay, so now this is a scene that I printed actually 3 versions. This is probably the warmer one, this is the colder one, and this is something in between. I feel like this is the better one, the more balanced one. But there are days when I wake up and I actually prefer this one, the warmer one. But overall, I feel like this one is the better one. This print is actually probably the one that I made from today's walk that I think worked worse for some reason. I don't think like this sky has any interest. I really like the contrast between the trees and the background here, but for some reason this sky really throws me off and I don't like it. Now this one I also did 2 versions. These 2. This one was the first one. I was going for this more dark, warmer vibe. And I think this one portrays a little bit of that apocalyptical world. I think that it is maybe a little bit too dark. If you compare the two, I think right here, maybe this is a little bit too much, but I feel a warmer tone to the grass really works. Whereas here, it's a little bit more greenish cast, which I also like, but I don't know. I think maybe it will be one of those negatives that maybe works well in 2 or 3 different ways, but this one is probably a little bit too dark. But I really like the detail in the mountains there. But this one is the one that I think that works better. I really like the pole and I really like the fog, as I've said in the video. And if you look closely, there's these birch trees, and this one especially on this side of the pole right here, it has like a very slim and very bright highlight, which I think is beautiful here. And again, the detail in the mountains is amazing. I like this also this zigzag of this darker form here from the fields, like it goes like this. I feel like it works really well. Now this one is another one I've made 2 versions of. They're pretty similar, but this is a little bit lighter, so I dodged the cart a little bit more on this one than this one. This definitely is a little bit warmer than this one. The green in the grass is warmer, and if you look at these rocks as well, these are a little bit warmer than these ones. On this one I burnt the sky too much, so it's very blue and I really didn't like it. So on this one I burned it a little bit so I can have this detail but less than this one, which I like more. This one I also made two versions, and here you can clearly see the difference. For some reason I really like this one the best, the warmer one. I remember from that day the light was very gold toned, and this one is a little bit too green. I don't think it is balanced at all, so I really like this one. If I had to tell something that I don't like from this, two things. This thing here in the corner I think is a distraction, so it's something that I really should crop out next time. And then this ball, but here there's nothing I can do. It's out of focus, yeah, but it's something that really takes something from the image. I think if this wasn't here, the image would have an overall better composition, because this is distracting, this line here. But I really like the detail on the license plate here, and the fact that this is being hit by the light and this is in the shade. I really like this this composition here. Now, before we go to this one, wait. I wanted to go to this one because this is one from the same scene. So this is the close-up that I made from this scene, and I really like this one. I really like the tones. There's not much to say about this one. I like the detail. It's fantastic. It's sharp. If you look at these wheat straws, they're as sharp as anything I've seen, honestly. And this is a very big print considering the size of the negative. I really like this one, and all the detail and all the rust that you can see here and there as well. Now, this one was a tough one to crack. I made two as well. And I'm divided. I like this one more, but right now, looking at them side by side, I honestly cannot choose. I really like the cold tones on this, on the mountain here, on this one. And I like the tones on the leaves and how it contrasts with the rest. But I feel like this one, for some reason, lacks a little bit of contrast, especially on this, around the tree. And I feel like this one has that contrast, now that I'm looking at it. Maybe it's a little bit too dark, especially here in the middle, just a tad, but I don't know. I don't know which one I would choose. So let me know in the comments, which one would you pick and why? And this is the final one that I did. I only made this one because I was sure that I have nailed the colors here, especially by the tones on this highlight here. Is a little bit of that golden tone, golden light, and the blue behind is a nice, really nice tone, really subtle. It's not too contrasty, it's not too saturated. It's really subtle and doesn't take away from the tree trunk at all, and it helps accentuate the golden light here. I think it's a really nice and really subtle image, and I think that's why this would be my favorite print that I made from these that I showed you. But yeah, overall, that's it from the prints, and that's gonna be it from me. I hope you like this video. I hope you like the prints and this kind of walkthrough of the prints and of the images that I took. I don't know if it's something that I want to do regularly. It's something that there are a lot of channels out there that already do that, and I don't want to be just one more doing the same thing. But I think that from time to time it's a nice exercise to just sit down and think about the images that you make and think about the prints that you make. And I think that sitting down, just looking at the things and thinking about them is a nice exercise to just narrow down what you want to do, what you want to improve on, and what you want to just ditch and leave. So it's something that I may or may not do more in the future. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you would like to see some more of this. And I hope you liked this one. If you did, consider subscribing to the channel and giving me a big thumbs up. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.